man, it's cold. I hear stirrings.
Not sure who's behind it this time, but there's more trouble on your doorstep. Go get him!
Magic appears to be well suited to deal with this.
Make way for the Star-Spangled Man with a Plan.
In your area if you aren't too busy.
Inhuman descendants can be found all across the world. Some of them have been mutating into new humans thanks to clouds of Terrigen mist migrating around the planet. Although who knows if that still applies in Chronopolis.
Genesis is not not something that every Inhuman is lucky enough to endure. Only the very best of us are allowed to be exposed to the misses. Down to Hala and finally took care of the Kree problem head on.
It's about time someone took care of that giant robot monstrosity sitting in front of the palace. It completely clashed with the architecture.
So who's in charge now? Is it still Maximus? Or did Black Bolt take back the throne? I'm struggling to keep up.
Long live the king.
It's too quiet. Ever since we revealed ourselves to the surface dwellers, it's been nothing but drama. Drama, drama. And I really hate drama. Except when it doesn't. And I So who's in charge now? Is it still Maximus? The throne! I'm struggling to keep up.
I promise my next suit will be able to deal with this kind of thing.
Initializing destabilization process. The primary power source has been
Wrecked.
deploying backup power supply. Did you know Attilan power supply elevation modules have been credited with a 37.5% success rate? The same chance of the average human successfully operating a Xandarian computer without grave injury.
Results may vary.
Reinitializing destabilization process. Did you know Attilan backup power supplies are designed to emit purple smoke on failure, followed by an explosion? Deploying backup power supply. Destabilization process complete. Thank you for using Attilan destabilization processing and backup power supply provision services. Your account will be debited for this transaction in 2 to 5 working days.
So I must do my own dirty work. Oh, this shall be such fun! Well, it's not much.
Genesis prepping. This process has not been authorized by the royal family. Please halt the operation and surrender to your nearest law enforcement agent, citing
high treason
as your selected crime. Did you know Genesis should not be attempted on non-inhumans, as side effects could be catastrophic?
Boy, I could use a superhero right now.
Did you know current theories stipulate that Genesis, warning, left tank temperature approaching dangerous levels. Further increase could cause
damage to equipment,
which can lead to
horrific burn-related injuries,
followed by
potential class action lawsuits.
Emergency shutdown will trigger if water inputs are further compromised.
I heard the royal family went down to Hala and finally took care of the Kree problem head-on.
Terrigen mist can only successfully be created using water of the correct temperature and volume. Changing the preset values is expected to result in unexpected results. Did you know cocoons are a common occurrence post-emergency shutdown initiated?
I have no idea how that happened. Thanks, true believers.
Sorry to bother you, but yep, you guessed it. Some crime near you needs fighting.
Don't mind me, just your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Oh, I can't wait!
I am Thor, son of Odin, and first in line to the throne of Asgard. I'm not in the mood to be...
Help!
Reporting for duty.
You have abilities too. When did you...
A surprising number of people managed to steal Terrigen crystals. King Black Bolt is not happy about it. Someone! Anyone! I suppose Attilan is isolated no more.
Okay.
Monstrosity sitting in front of the palace. It completely clashed with architecture.
There's more trouble on your doorstep. Go get him.
Hey, you up for doing some training with me? So I've been thinking. I need a way to kick my flight training up a notch. Flying through hoops is one thing, but it does not prepare you for aerial combat. What I need is someone who'll take to the skies and put my reflexes to the test. Basically, someone to play the bad guy. I heard you guys took down Vulture and Goblin a while back. So I know at least one of you's no stranger to a clash in the clouds. So what do you say? Think you can take me on? All right, let's see if you can keep up. Hey, where'd you go? Need me to fly slower? You're almost as good at flying as I am. Whoa! Not bad, but I ain't down yet. Ow! Good technique. Call call this a challenge? Looks like I need to step up my game. You got me. You got me. I know when I'm beat. Whew. Good thing this is just training. That was great. I gotta admit, I'm impressed how quickly you managed to take me down. You got some real skill in the air. I'd better get back to some real work now. But if you ever want to fly together again, you just say the word. See you around.
Yay! Oh, sorry. That didn't sound dignified. I'm in. Yay!
I hear stirrings of a new potential threat. As Magister, it is my duty to ensure that troubled individuals who unexpectedly undergo wild terrigenesis are guided through the process. Rumor has it that one such new human is using their new abilities for evil, making them something of a priority. Typically, I would have no trouble recruiting an individual such as this without outside aid, but this one is particularly elusive, and my investigations thus far have returned nothing. I trust I can rely on your assistance in this matter. Ask around for information. The people here will have the knowledge we need, even if they do not realize it themselves.
I wonder what would happen if I underwent terrigenesis. Knowing my luck, I'd probably lose an ability. Say, I wouldn't be able to count backwards anymore, which is all fine until your child starts asking, "Mummy, why will you never play hide and seek?"
Soon as I heard Chronopolis had a floating city, I just had to come check it out. But you get here and it's, well, pretty much like a ground city. You can't even tell it's floating when you're in it. What a jip.
Apparently there was a new human skulking around near the palace doors, mumbling something to himself. I didn't get close enough to hear what. Black Bolt knows how he got to Attilan. The Kango rail doesn't even stop here.
I heard the royal family went down to Hollow and finally took care of the free crowd head An evil inhuman on the loose? I did see a guy raving about fulfilling the sacred duty that Maximus failed to accomplish? Probably just a tourist, right? Who knows where he ended up?
Terrigen crystals are supposed to be kept under strict lock and key. So, why are there so many new Inhumans springing up?
Not all in Attilan are informed in such matters. The pizza shop proprietor, for instance. He is an imbecile. You have information for me. It is written on your face. Near the palace? I see. But do we know anything to suggest he's up to no good? It would seem our friend is near the entrance to the palace. Let us head there now. You should prepare yourself for the worst. I have seen new humans with abilities that could be described as omnipotent, willing things into existence. If you're lucky, this will be mundane things like sandwiches or spare batteries, but I wouldn't hold my breath. I see him. We should approach carefully. I am Magister Karnak of the Tower of Wisdom. You are to cease your plotting and come with me, so I might help you to understand your new abilities.
You fool! You think I would tolerate such insolence? My reign of terror begins now! I am unstoppable! I am the Transformer!
It is worse than I thought. As all too often happens, his new powers have given rise to delusions of grandeur. Also, I believe his name of choice is already in use. Come, we must pursue.
You'll never find me!
My powers of perception are virtually unrivaled. You cannot deceive me. But let us see if my assistant can ascertain your whereabouts.
Ah! How dare you! Hey! I was just lulling you into a false sense of security. Yeah, that's right. My powers know no bounds.
Follow him.
This time, I won't speak and give the game a... Aw, dang it! I guess this time, I won't hide behind silence like a certain cowardly king.
It appears he's assumed a new form. You seem to enjoy hitting things. I leave this in your capable hands.
You! You've not seen the last of the Transformer. Except you have, because you won't see me next time.
He can't have much fight left in him. We shall simply allow him to wear himself out.
A surprising number of people managed to steal Terrigen crystals.
King, my powers are beyond your comprehension, mere mortal.
One of these things is not like the others. I trust you to ascertain which.
So who's in charge now? Is it still
You will know true pain at the hands of the Transformer! I've transformed into a failure.
Anticlimactic, as always. Confidence in an ability as eating into street furniture is just another example of why the transition to inhumanity must be accompanied by the proper guidance. The Tower of Wisdom thanks you for your help. We shall waive the instruction fees for our newest member on this occasion. To be frank, I'm not certain who I would bill. An invoice to Mr. T. Transformer would probably not suffice.
Ugh!